Hi, good morning and good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, Yvonne can.
Yeah, sorry, we have some technical issue just now. So I would like to thank you for your time to join our earnings call today. Yeah, this is Yvonne, the CFO of CytoMed Therapeutics, and I have my team with me. So I would like to proceed with our presentation. Yeah. Before kick-off of my presentation, please note that we will be making forward-looking statements today, which may differ materially from actual results. Please review our legal disclaimer included in all our presentations carefully. I will now give you a broad overview of the 6 months ended 30th June 2025 financial performance. Our revenue increased by 100% to 156,000 Sing dollar for the 6 months ended 30th June 2025. Other operating income decreased by 8.5% year-on-year. We reported a net loss of 2.25 million in 2025. Our net loss will be reduced to 1.44 million if the share-based payment, net currency exchange losses, the fair value losses on warrant liability, and the costs associated with being a public listed company are excluded. Loss per share was 19 cents for 6 months ended 30th June 2025. As at 30th June 2025, we have cash and bank balances of 2.86 million. Our NTS stood at 7.15 million. We move on to the next slide. The table shows the financial performance for the 6 months ended 30th June 2024 and 2025. In first half of 2025, we started generating revenue of 156,000 from private blood banking services after acquiring the license and certain assets under IPSC Depository. This is one of our subsidiary in Malaysia. Other operating income decreased by 8.5% from 422,000 in first half 2024 to 386,000 in first half 2025. This decrease was mainly driven by a reduction of 105,000 in interest income from the placement of IPO proceeds in fixed deposit and partially offset by an increase of 71,000 in research income. Other gain or losses net, the group reported other gains of 361,000 in first half 2024 compared to other losses of 273 in first half 2025. The decrease was mainly due to the net loss in currency exchange of 402,000 and a net loss of 227,000 in fair value changes on warrant liability. Research expenses increased by 19.3% from 974,000 in first half 2024 to 1.16 million in first half 2025. The increase was mainly due to the increase in employee benefit, higher preclinical expenses, increase in clinical trial expenses, and also in the facility-related expenses. This is partially offset by a reduction in depreciation expenses. Employee benefit expenses increased by 86,000 from 299,000 in first half 2024 to 386,000 in first half 2025. The increase was mainly due to the recognition of share-based compensation amounting to 87,000. Other expenses were 558,000 and 832,000 in first half 2024 and first half 2025 respectively. The increase of 274,000 was mainly due to share-based payment of 361,000, higher investor relationship expenses of 24,000, and partially offset by a reduction of 94,000 in company insurance expenses. We reported a net loss of 1.09 million in first half 2024 compared to net loss of 2.25 million in first half 2025. Net loss will be reduced to 1.44 million if the share-based payment, net currency exchange losses, the fair value losses on warrant liability, and the cost associated with being a public listed company are excluded. This table shows our balance sheet for 31st December 2024 and 30th June 2025. As at 31st December 2024, we had cash and bank balances of 4.97 million compared to 2.86 million as at 30th June 2025. Warrant liability were 12,000 and 88,000 as at 31st December 2024 and 30th June 2025 respectively. There are 72,371,000 warrant outstanding as at 30th June 2025. Fair value changes on warrant liability of 76,000 were recorded in the statement of profit and loss account in first half of 2025. Share-based payment reserve were 448,000 as at 30th June 2025, arising from granting of ordinary shares to employee and service provider. Our NTA stood at 8.95 million as at 31st December 2024, compared to 7.15 million as at 30th June 2025. I will now proceed to update on our pipeline progress. So for our first project, CTM-N2D, this is the CAR gamma delta T. Currently, we have clinical trial with NUH Singapore. We have completed the dose level 1 in June 2025 and now proceeding with the dose level 2. And we target to complete the phase 1 trial in 2026. For our project number 2, iPSC GD-NKT, is still under preclinical study. Project number 3, CTM-GDT, this is the unmodified gamma delta T cell. The IND application is ongoing. For project number 4, CTM-MSC, for cartilage injury, we are collaborating with the Singapore hospital to do a preclinical study and trying to apply for the clinical trial in Singapore. For our 2025 and beyond, our outlook, we have published in a peer-reviewed journal in September 2025 for the collaboration with MD Anderson Cancer Center on preclinical studies evaluating our second project, CTM-GDT for lymphoma. We have also announced this press release today, just only at 7 a.m. We are also trying to apply the GDT trial in Malaysia and also elsewhere. Collaboration with international parties with income potential. Also in August, we have signed the ATM agreement with Levity to raise up to $4.3 million. We're also rebranding our cord blood banking business as Longevity Bank. This is our CGMP manufacturing facility. It has been audited by the MOH of Malaysia. So this is our Longevity Bank facility which we acquired last year. So I'll play the video to show you the facility. We are now open for the Q&A session. Hi, do you have any questions? Yeah, can I end this meeting if we do not have received any questions? Yeah, thank you so much for your attending. Yeah, we will end our earnings call for today. Thank you so much.